I welcome you to the channel, A Moment with Rukwaru, a channel where you are able to learn so many dynamics about relationship, about families, and about complex family and societal phenomena where you don't have direct answers. This is a channel which is going to answer you many intriguing questions which you are harboring in your mind. Today, I want to talk about the birth order. As parents, it's important for you to know about the children, the number, the birth order. Is it the firstborn? Is it the secondborn or the middleborn? Is it the lastborn? Or is it the only child? What characteristics do they have? It's important to know these characteristics so that you are able to know how to handle them. You are able to understand these dynamics as parents. I'm talking to you parents today, and be very keen. Listen to me. Now, I want to start about with the only child. You have the only child. You have a boy and the only boy, a girl and the only girl. What are the characteristics of the only child or the only sex? One, in matters of characteristics, they have strong desire for attention and validation. They want a lot of attention to them. They want people to pay attention to them. They want to be told you are doing great. They want to be appreciated by others. They are also in line of perfectionism. They want to be perfect. They suffer from perfectionism problem. And of course, when you are bound of perfectionism, it has also got its own challenge. They have high expectation for themselves, high goals, high ambitions, high dreams. They find it difficult sharing their things with other people. They also find a problem to compromise. When they take a stand, it's very difficult to change them. When it comes even to social situation, they don't compromise. They don't believe on a win-take situation or a win-win situation. No. Most of these, they are very lonely. They are self-centered. They are selfish. They are spoiled because of a protection by the parents. They desire to have things given to them, not working for them. They have high self-esteem, high confidence, and very high level of estimation. They think that they are so great, they are above the world, and the world revolves around them. That is the only child or the only sex. They have high preference for alone time, to spend time alone. They find socializing exhausting. They don't like socializing with the people. They like to be loners. They like to be alone. Now, having looked at these characteristics of the only child or the only sex, what are the challenges which this only child may be facing? One, they may be feeling very lonely because they lack other siblings. There is also a lot of pressure from the parents, the pressure to succeed. And this one gives them a lot of depression and stress. They have a lot of difficulty in sharing. difficulty in compromising. They find a big problem to deal with the overprotective parents who don't want them even to venture into the world on their own. So parents create a situation of dependency. They are not able to explore and find the world on their own. They struggle with balancing their natural independence and interdependence with their parents needed in the relationship. They have trouble sharing resources. They end up becoming very mean. Very mean. So, when it also comes to resolving conflict with the peers, they have a lot of problems. They have also got a problem with the peer relationships. It can be a challenge for the only child to navigate peer relationships without the experience of sibling dynamics. They lack sibling dynamics. So when it comes to peer pressure, they are likely to become victims. They don't have any other experience. They find also marriage relationship difficult because of the world they have grown. There is also the stress of taking care of their parents. They feel they are alone. They don't have any other person to help them. They have a problem of high self-esteem. It will become a problem to correct them. It will become a problem for them to change their world. They prefer to be alone. And they find socializing exhausting. They end up to be loners. And this makes them have a problem of learning from other people. And so this becomes a challenge. Thank you very much for listening to me, even viewing your favorite channel, A Moment with Rukwaru. I would also like to welcome you to the other channel, to the other Mindro child, and I'm hoping that you are going to enjoy the Mindro child, the personality of the Mindro child. For example, I hope you have understood about the only child and the only sex and the dynamics and the complex of the children, even when they grow up. Now, what about the personality of the Mindro children? Or what I would call the Mindro children syndrome. You have 3 children. Now the second born, the one who is in between from whatever direction, is number 2. These Mindro children, they are very independent. They can be on their own. They are also adaptable. They can change to situations. They are also empathetic. They sympathize with other people. They are also strong negotiators and compromisers. These are the children who can be able to bring their siblings together. They can also be able to bring their parents together with the other siblings when there is a conflict. They have got strong negotiation skills due to the position between the older and the young siblings, and they are in between. So they are able to bring them together and even with their parents. But they also feel overruled, or they feel as if they are outsiders. It's important for the parents to understand this. The middle child can feel as if they have been neglected, as if the attention is not on them, and so they end up also being attention seekers. They are also peacemakers within the family. The middle children, they are the one who bring peace in the family. They are also more socially oriented. They are outgoing. They are also less likely to seek parental approval, unlike the only child. They don't bother to seek parental approval. They are less likely, they find it, this approval, which they don't seek in their parents, they seek this approval from their peers. And so that means they are more likely to be influenced by peer pressure. They are also able to form strong bonds with friends. They can be able to form strong friendship, strong bonds with their friends and enduring relationship, unlike the only sex and the only child syndrome. They understand multiple perspectives because of the elder child and the last born. They are also open to new ideas. They define their own identity. They can define their own personality and interpret their own, which they create on their own. They are likely to be, very unlikely to be influenced, and they are also risk takers. Now, let's ask a question. What are the challenges of potential challenges of the middle child syndrome? The middle child syndrome, one of the main challenges, they feel overlooked. They feel forgotten. They feel less special from the parents. They feel isolated. They feel as if they are black sheep in the family. They may become overachievers in order to be noticed by the family. They struggle with identity, feeling like the second best. Sometimes they feel a pressure to prove their worth to the parents and to the other siblings. Sometimes they find it difficult in connecting with other people. They may feel overly responsible for fixing others' problems. Many times they have got low self-esteem, and the parents have to realize that the personality of the middle child, they have got low self-esteem, and you have to be careful to balance between the last born and the firstborn, lest you are going to crush this child, this middle child. Thank you very much. I hope you have understood about the middle child. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Asante.